Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm just gonna show you guys my Goosebumps collection. Not that anybody asked, but I figured for a simple video, for my first video that with my new camera, by the way, I might add, I figured for that one I would do something fairly simple. So, spine number one, we got Welcome to Dead House, and the tagline, "It will just kill you and look alive." Whatever. This book was pretty cool back when I was a kid. I actually liked this one a lot. It was pretty dark. Next up, spine number two, Stay Out of the Basement. By the way, I did see the episode of Welcome to Dead House, and I liked it. The Stay Out of the Basement episode, not so much. Okay, then spine number three. This one must have been a McDonald's promotion or something like that. Monster Blood. Yeah, I don't think I ever read this one, but that didn't stop me because evidently I have another copy of it, but not the McDonald's exclusives or whatever the hell that was. Next up, this is the first one I ever bought. I think I read it. I don't remember. Say Cheese and Die. I just loved the cover art. I would say Welcome to Dead House so far has been my favorite cover art. But yeah. Next up, spine number five, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Never read this one either. Seen the episode. So far, I've seen the Say Cheese and Die episode and this one as well, and I didn't care for either of them, honestly, when I was a kid. I was pretty picky about my Goosebumps episodes, not so much about Are You Afraid of the Dark. Next up, spine number six, Let's Get Invisible. Never saw the episode and never read the book. Know nothing about this one. Cover art's kind of boring too, actually, compared to the rest of them so far. Then we've got Night of the Living Dummy, which was a great book. They never did do an episode for this. They did 2 and 3, but never the first one. I always thought that was really fucking stupid. But pardon my language. But yeah, this is spine number 7, and it's definitely one of the better ones. Cover art's creepy as hell too. Then this one, first Goosebumps episode I saw, never read the book. The Girl Who Cried Monster. Loved the show after I seen it. And yeah, pretty cool cover. I don't know. I liked the episode. I remember that's what got me into it. Other than the books, anyway. Welcome to Camp Nightmare. I never read the book, saw the episode, thought it was decent. It wasn't like that. It was kind of creepy, I guess. I don't know, but I always loved the cover for this. I should really read this one day. Next up, spine number 10, The Ghost Next Door. Never read this. Didn't look appealing to me, really. Yeah, so then, of course, the infamous The Haunted Mask. I read this book, I watched the show, I used to have it on VHS, and I was, like, in love with this one for so long. I would have to say that the cover art is one of the ones that stands out the most, too. Here's one, number 12, Be Careful What You Wish For. It's a fairly damaged one, this one. Some of them are, you'll notice. These used to be my best friend who died. His mom gave me these. She's passed away as well. Anyway, aside from that, never seen this, never read it. It looks like somebody read it, though. This one, You Can't Scare Me. Episode was stupid, I remember, and my grandma read me this book when I was younger, when I was sick. And she actually kind of thought it was adorable or something. I can't remember. She couldn't believe it wasn't scary. Next up, one I believe I read. I can't really remember. I have the episode somewhere, but I never watched it. One Day at Horrorland. And this is one of the more popular ones. I always thought the cover was pretty neat. I don't know. It's got good vibes. Vibes. Now, this is Why I'm Afraid of Bees. Not only did I never care to watch or read this, but it turns out this was actually one that one of R.L. Stine's ghost authors made, ghostwriters or whatever, and so I'm kind of happy I never wasted my time reading it. This was a very iconic character. I always thought this cover was awesome too. Monster Blood 2. I don't think I read this one, but I kind of surprised I didn't because I loved the cover when I was young. I just thought there's no way. The thing with Goosebumps books is that the covers almost never match up to what I feel like is written in the book. But I always loved the cover art a lot. And that's one of the best ones, for sure. Yeah, I got Say Cheese and Die. My friend got Spine 19, Deep Trouble. And I remember being like, man, my cover art's so much cooler than your cover art. But he was probably into sharks. We were like 5, so, whatever. Mine had skeletons. Um, Book number 20. I read this one, I know. I don't know if there's an episode or not, but The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. I always thought this was one of the best cover arts, too. Like, that Tim Jacobus, or whatever his name is. Yeah, he did the covers, and man, like that's one that I just love his face. Like, look at that face; it's just awesome. What a cool freaking cover. Here's one that also looked boring. Go Eat Worms. Never ever read it. Never even wanted to. It's still I can't imagine. They're creepy and they're crawly. This one I got for Christmas when I was a kid. Number 22. Looks like this is also a McDonald's thing. I don't know if it's McDonald's, but it's something fast foody, I'm pretty sure. But Ghost Beach. I got this for Christmas when I was a kid, and it's a pretty cool cover. I don't know. Next up, when I was a kid, I got this one at the book. We had like a secondhand book thing, and I got this one there. Return of the Mummy. I don't think I read this one either because I didn't watch or read Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, so I didn't really care. Next up, we got Phantom of the Auditorium. I liked the TV episode of this from what I remember. Never cared to read the book, though. Didn't really feel like it, I guess. Next up, book number 25. We got Attack of the Mutant. Once again, never read it. It's a common theme in this video. I know nothing about these. I just have them. Some of the covers never got to me, Like this one, My Hairiest Adventure. Like, oh, he's hairy. Like, that sounds interesting. I don't know. It just didn't really appeal to me. Oh, here's a good one. Book number 27, Night in Terror Tower. I read the book, I watched the show, and the show was awesome, and the book was awesome, from what I remember when I was a kid. So this was a pretty cool book, and the cover art's just awesome. I guess this one, I heard this took a while to actually do the cover for that. This is one I always thought the cover art was awesome too, but never understood the concept till I watched the show, and that was the Cuckoo Clock of Doom. That is one bummed out fucking parrot. No, I'm just kidding. It's not a parrot. It's a yellow bird. I don't know. But either way, I like the cover art for this one, and I like the scheme. I like how they use the light blue and the yellow. It makes a lot of sense. Real good advice. Real makes sense. Anyways, this one looks like it's seen better days along the top there, but Monster Blood 3. I don't think I ever read any of these, honestly. Monster Blood. Yeah, like, they all seem like the rules are different, though, just judging from the covers. But, yep. Next up, good episode. Fairly decent book, I guess. Number 30. It Came From Beneath the Sink. By the way, I really wish I had Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I know it was in amongst this stuff somewhere. In the sense that I don't have it. So I'm kind of bummed out about that because that cover art was awesome and the episode was awesome and the book was awesome. So this one had a pretty cool cover. I watched the show. Found it enjoyable, but also thought it was kind of silly because, it's a evil sponge. It's kind of funny, though. And here's, like, one of my favorite Goosebumps episodes and books, probably, too. Number 31, Night of the Living Dummy 2. Really, really awesome. Like, I just love the colors on this cover. I just really love the colors, and they don't change Slappy much either, which I think is very respectful to the children. Okay, so next up, we got The Barking Ghost. Read it. Didn't care for this one much, honestly. That's spine number 32. And spine number 33. I always thought this was a crazy freaking cover, man. The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. I don't know what it is bad about, like, what's scary about this book, but it looks like it's run by a complete psychopath, so maybe that's the problem. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Never cared to read this one. That was a silly idea. Here's one I did read, and I like the episode, Shocker on Shock Street. The episode and the book, very different. Budget-wise, I guess. Okay, so next up, The Haunted Mask too. I read the book and I've seen the episode, and actually I like the book, this book, almost better than the first one. Just because I think the concept of body horror in it and getting really old, I remember just thinking it was awful sounding, and he wrote it really well, made it pretty scary. Here I got books 37 to 40, and it's in this box set of the abominable snowman. And those ones are as follows. Number 37, cool color scheme, The Headless Ghost. Good episode, never read the book. And then we got, of course, number 38, Abominable Snowman of Snowman of Pasadena. Sorry, Marble Mouth. And then we got How I Got My Shrunken Head. Awesome cover. Never read it. Looks cool though. I should read that sometime if I ever have time to do it. This one I remember specifically reading, Night of the Living Dummy 3. The episode was okay, but the book was really good. I liked the book for that one. I always thought this was one of the coolest covers too. Number 41, Bad Hair Day. Just love that cover. I always remember that when I think of Goosebumps. And the book wasn't as good as the cover is. I'll admit that. Egg Monsters from Mars. I read this when I was grounded once, and this one was kind of fun. I don't know. Next up, it's My Brother, the Beast from the East. Yeah, never read the book, but number 43. I don't even know if there's an episode. Probably not. Here's one I never read, but I had a puzzle of it. Say Cheese and Die Again. I like this cover art better than the original. I'll just say that. The puzzle was awesome. Next up, we've got Ghost Camp. I don't think I read this one. I think at this point I was getting too old, and at that point I was just collecting them still. How to Kill a Monster. Never read it. One I'll never even read, even if it's the last book on Earth, Legend of the Lost Legend. I just do not like the cover. I think I did read this one, actually. Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. Don't think I saw the episode, though. Don't remember. I read quite a few. Oh, I remember getting this one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Vampire Breath. I read this. Never seen the episode. Really liked the book, actually. Cool cover, too. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to speed it up because I got not enough time left. Calling All Creeps. Never read it. Whoa, shit. I'm knocking stuff over. This is a cool cover. I like this one. Beware the Snowman. Silly concept. Cool cover, though. Yeah. How I Learned to Fly. Just evil birds. Stupid. Okay, we're getting dumber. Chicken. Yep. Couldn't get away with the cover without advertising shit, too. I noticed. This one, Don't Go to Sleep. I seen the episode of this. Actually, I like that one. It's kind of fun and campy. But, one of them remotes that can stop shit and rewind stuff. And the last one in the original line that I have is number 55, and that is The Blob That Ate Everyone. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I am going to do another one. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, we're getting on to the last of my Goosebumps collection. I hope you've enjoyed the first video, or this might also be the second part of the first video, because I don't even know the rules on YouTube anymore about how long you're supposed to have your video, but I'm going to try and put them both together. If not, this is the second video. So anyway, first up we got here, pardon me, number 1 in the Goosebumps Presents line, The Girl Who Cried Monster. First episode I saw, so that's kind of neat that it's the first book in the thing, I guess. Anyway, never read it. Well, I probably did. I just don't remember these ones. This one I got number 6, My Hairiest Adventure. The covers changed, I guess, when they hit those later ones. Then I got book 7, The Headless Ghost. Good episode. Then I got number 10, Bad Hair Day. Don't remember if I've seen this one or not. I don't think so. And then I got number 11, Let's Get Invisible. And then I got Number 12, Attack of the Mutant. If I was to buy any of these as a kid, most of these would be the ones I wouldn't buy. I used to have the Night of the Living Dummy 2 one when I was younger, but I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, now we're getting on to the Give Yourself Goosebumps. And this is the first one, Escape from Carnival of Horrors. They all had that kind of, people say lenticular, but I want to say more. Some of it, I guess, is kind of lenticular, but I want to say it's mostly shiny. I guess it moves a little, but it's not like, that other material, that scratchy stuff. But yeah, I guess some of it kind of moves. But this is number 2, TikTok, You're Dead. I love the cover art for this one. Actually, I think it's really cool. I think this is the first one I ever got. Man, these ones are in rough shape. Trapped in Batwing Hall. I don't remember at all what this one was about. This is one, man. The Scholastic Book Fair. The Deadly Experiments of Dr. Eek. The book order thing was in, and this was in there, and I ordered it, and they frickin' ran out of them, because back then, they always ran out of Goosebump books, so I probably got like a second issue or whatever make of it, but I remember waiting and just waiting. I couldn't even sleep. I was so excited about this book. And then the day finally came when the book order came in. Didn't get the book, so they gave me something else that wasn't Goosebumps, that sucked. I didn't care. It was like something dumb, like, I don't know, Bailey School Kids or something. Anyways, this finally came for me like 2 months later, at that point when I lost all anticipation. And then I started reading it, and it sucked. So that was kind of a drag, but the color scheme was kind of neat. This is one I got for Christmas. I got a lot of these for Christmas when I was younger. I mean, this collection's from my friend. Like, this is a little lenticular. See, it moves. There you go. But anyway, Night in Werewolf Woods. I don't think I ever read that one. Here's one that would probably be really, really crappy. Beware of the Purple Peanut Butter. Yeah. This one looks shitty too. Sorry. Under the Magician's Spell. Oh, scary. Here's a cool one. The Curse of the Creeping Coffin. Love the title. Sounds like a freaking awesome metal song or something. And awesome cover. Except for all this crap. God, man. Just ruin art, eh? Just to advertise. Sad. The Knight in Screaming Armor. Never was interested. This cover is kind of neat. Welcome to the Wicked Wax Museum. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, I did read this one, actually. Oddly. Scream of the Evil Genie. I actually remember kind of liking this one. Pretty neat cover. The Creepy Creations of Professor Shock. Kind of like the Deadly Experiments of Dr. Eek, isn't it? Yeah, this did not interest me. Is Dr. Shock the robot? Or probably Secret Agent Grandma. I don't know. I kind of feel like I read this one, but I'm not sure. I think I read this one, though. Little Comic Shop of Horrors. This one looks familiar. The Return to the Carnival of Horrors. Oh, I guess they returned. So this is like a sequel. 22. Started at number 1. So there you go. That's kind of a neat cover. Kind of has that Curly the Skeleton vibe to it. And last but not leaf, in my Goosebumps collection is, I found this at a thrift store, Goosebumps Horrorland, Monster Blood for Breakfast. So another Monster Blood book I'll never read. Is there a number on this? Number 3. I wonder what number 1 was. We should look. What was number 1? There's always lists in here. I actually kind of should look through the back of these books. Those are fun. What? There's no list? Maybe it's in the... Oh, here we go. Number 1 was Revenge of the Living Dummy. Sorry, guys. And number 2 was Creep from the Deep. Revenge of the Living Dummy would be a lot cooler than Monster Blood. And there's The Scream of the Haunted Mask. That sounds pretty sweet. Anyway, yeah, guys, well, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed my Goosebumps book collection, and let me know what else you want me to show off or review or whatever you want me to do. I got vinyl records, I got a comic book section, I got, well, movies. If well, he had CDs too, but movies and games. Movies over there, movies there, VHS tapes, and VHS tapes down there, and movies there, and movies there. It's chaos. Like my giant Ninja Turtle, he's pretty cool, and all the other dudes are up there. Nice, nice. Anyways, yeah. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Peace.